p85 Chapter 4. The meaning of deception Talbis and misleading grur. Deception Talbis is to present falsehood in the image of the truth, and misleading grur is a form of ignorance that causes you to believe falsehood to be the truth, and bad to be good. It is caused by the presence of doubtful matters. Iblis influences people as much as possible. His influence depends on how alert, negligent, ignorant, and knowledgeable they are. Know that the heart is like a fenced fortress attended by angels. The fence has doors and cracks. The mind resides inside the fortress. Next to the fortress there is a barn in which there are lusts, and devils attend the barn. There is a war between the residents of the fortress and those of the barn. Devils patrol the fortress hoping for the guard to become lax, or to enter through the cracks. So the guard must know all the fortress doors to which he was assigned, and all cracks as well. He must not lower his guard for even a moment, for the enemy is never lax. A man asked Al-Hassan, "Does Iblis ever sleep?" He answered, "If he did, then we would find some rest." The fortress is lit with remembrance of all, and faith. Imam. In it there is a shiny mirror that reflects the images of everything passing by. The least that the devils do is to generate smoke to blacken the fortress walls and rust the mirror. But the wines of remembrance of all repel smoke, and the polish of remembrance of all removes the rust off the mirror. The enemy conducts campaigns against the fortress. Sometimes he attempts to enter the fortress, but the guard attacks him, forcing him to retreat. Other times he enters the fortress to cause mischief, or stays around because the guard is negligent. Sometimes the wind that repels the smoke comes down and the walls blacken, and the mirror becomes rusty, so the devil passes by unnoticed. Sometimes the guard leaves his position out of negligence, and is captured by the enemy. One of the Salaf said, "I met the devil, so he told me, I used to meet people to teach them evil, but now I meet people to learn from them." The devil might attack an alert person by bringing with him the bride of desire. The alert person becomes occupied with looking at her and falls captive. The strongest chain with which captives are chained is that of ignorance. The chain of medium strength is that of lust, and the weakest is that of negligence. And as long as the believer is wearing the shield of Imam, then the arrows of the enemies will never strike his deadly spots. 90 Al-Hassan ibn Salih said, "The devil opens 99 doors of goodness in front of a believer in order to be able to open." Al-Amash said, "A man who used to interact with jinn told me, nobody is tougher on us than a follower of the sunnah. As for those who follow their lusts, we play with them easily.